All right, hey there. I'm Stephen Kingsley, and I'm the pastor of the United Methodist Church in Lapwai, Idaho, and I'm here in front of the church, and I thought I'd bring you along on a little adventure I'm going to have today, in that I am going to make the initial inspection on the church belfry. Here it is. Let me show it to you here. Let me get out here and give you a good look at it. There it is. That is our belfry, and I have been told by members of the church, I've only been here 3 months, but in that time I've been told that we have bats in our belfry. Now I've heard of that, never knew that it ever really happened, but here we are with apparently with bats in the belfry. One of the reasons that is suspected is because on some Sunday mornings we arrive, and at the front of the door here in the entryway to the church there is bat poop. So yes. So anyway, is this a fact? Now what I have done, I've opened up the ceiling tiles where you get up into the belfry, and I've positioned a ladder, but I've not been up there yet. Apparently it's been a very long time since anyone's been up there. When I took the ceiling tiles down, I'll show those to you, and they are covered with dust. So as you can see, I think it's been 20, 30 years or so since anybody's been up in there. And one of the things I want to do today is spray some spider killer up in there. I told the congregation that Sunday I would get up in there and climb all the way up and inspect the bell and other things and see what's going on with that, and check out and see if bats have been getting in. And so all of that is for Sunday, but at least today I can get some spider killer sprayed up in there. I'm rather afraid of spiders, so you know, I mean, which is only natural. But anyway, all right, so we're going to make this initial inspection. Thought maybe you'd like to go with me today. So I'm going up in here. Bats in the belfry. Wow. I think, don't they usually say, isn't that kind of like something they say about people? He has bats in the belfry. Not a nice thing to say to anybody or about anybody. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. Well, I've got my head up in here a couple of foot, and I don't smell anything. You would think that if there were bats in the belfry that it would stink, and there is absolutely no sign of that. Looking at the rafters, I don't see any sign of any such thing, so I don't think the bats have been getting in the belfry, and that is very good news. Can you imagine what a mess that would be? Well, we don't have that, but we do have, and I'll show you, we have lots of dust and spider webs and cobwebs up in here. So yeah, spider killer is not a bad idea for this place. Let me get up in here a little further. All right. Yeah, you know, there's some old pipes stored over there, and lots of cobwebs and dust, as would be expected. There are 2 ropes that go up into the, from down below up to the big bell. And I'll show you that in a moment. We have a monstrous church bell up there. I'll bet that is probably well over 3 foot across at the bottom. That's a big old bell. And with 2 ropes going up, but neither of them work. They're both just sort of stiff, and nothing happens when you pull them. So a goal for Sunday would be able to fix that so we can ring the bell. Let's just take a little look around a little further here. Yeah, okay, right here is a ladder that goes all the way up to the top of the belfry, and looking it over, it looks like it's in really pretty good shape. I'm a big old boy, about 250 pounds, and I think that'll hold me okay. So Sunday I'll go all the way up in there and take a look around. One of the elders told me that they had, maybe decades ago, put screen up on the inside around the wooden slats that open up to the outside in the belfry so that nothing would be able to get in. And it looks like that those screens are still in place, and so that's good news too. And so that's great. So that's all in good shape. All right. Let me see if I can get a good enough view of this so you can see the bell up above. Yeah, that is a monstrous bell. Wow. Of course, Lapwai United Methodist Church is out here on the edge of town, and so if we're going to have a bell and ring it, I guess we're going to want people to be able to hear it. So I guess we need a big bell. Of course, a little history on that, from what I have been told, and it seems reasonable enough, that back in the 4th century, when Emperor Constantine became a Christian and made Christianity acceptable as a state religion, that one of the things that he did was that he kind of baptized paganism and Christianity together. And so there are certainly elements of that in the Orthodox Church and the Roman Catholic Church, which are really evident. But even in these Protestant small country churches, we have bells in churches. And that stems back from back to paganism, from what I understand, when they would ring the bell in the temple to wake the gods before the service. Now, I can guarantee you that that is nowhere even close to our thinking in Christianity when we ring the bell on Sunday morning. We might want to wake the people, the townspeople especially, but God does not need to be awakened. He's always alert, always alive, always awake, and ready to answer. He's as close as the whisper of his name. Amen. All right, so this is our initial inspection. Glad you could come along with me. Looking forward to spraying some spider spray around here. I hate spiders, and if I'm going to get any further into this, I definitely want to spray spider killer. And so this is Thursday afternoon, so by Sunday after church, when I climb up in here further and all the way up in here, hopefully that will do its job. And just being wise in that regard. Not a fan of spiders. All right, glad I could bring you with me, and God bless you. All right, from the Lapwai Community Church, Pastor Steve, signing off.